好的，我们现在麻烦我们各队球员暂时停止赛前练习，我们即将要来开场，谢谢。
各位乘客午安，我是小雨。葡萄航空欢迎您来到桃园璞园领航员的主场，我们的主机舱。您的热情对我们非常的重要，因此需要在场所有乘客保持专注，并观看接下来的几个步骤。每月的14号都是情人节，1月14号是日记情人节，非常开心能够跟所有城市玩家在桃园巨蛋谱出我们专属的 love story。请所有乘客可以拿起你们的手机和相机，在这边要和全体机组人员一起发送3秒钟的爱心电波，请接收喽！3、2、1。正前方的朋友们，真是赚到了。现在邀请所有乘客可以跟着我们 Pilot Crew 一起做接下来的动作。首先，当听到这首音乐，注意镜头，跟着我们一起跳喽！手时，请跟着 Celsius 能量节拍，并跟着我们一起大声的喊 Defense。当我们投进3分球时，请高举亚瑟士3分手势，并跟着音乐一起舞动。感谢所有乘客的聆听与配合。在 Pilot Crew 开始表演之前，邀请所有乘客跟我们一起大声的喊 Let's go Pilot！ 全场一起来 Let's go Pilot！ 让我们欢迎佩佩带来的《仙女下凡》，佩佩上环。
We're just two lovers, feet up on the dash, driving nowhere fast, burning through the summer. Radio on blast, make the moment last. She got solar power, minutes feel like hours. She knew she was the baddest. Can you even imagine falling like I did? For the love of my life, she's got glow on her face, a glorious look in her eyes. My angel of light. I was all alone with the love
掌声鼓励给佩佩，相当优美的表演。后面拿大炮的摄影大哥，先放下你们的相机，给你们一次掌声的机会，好不好 ？Nice。Hello， 现场的朋友，大家好，我是李博 Pauian，
我是小雨。
欢迎大家呢，在礼拜天来到我们桃园璞园领航员的主场。我们1月份呢，主场的赛事剩下最后加今天最后2场，没错。好的，谢谢大家呢，在城市玩家这个主题一起进场呢，来捍卫我们的主场。也感谢我们应援好伙伴绝地求生 M， 今天一样要跟我们继续大吉大利，今晚吃鸡。好，大家可以看到呢，我身上全新城市球衣。这是我们的奔流光轨球衣正式开卖啦！如果还没有到我们航站购物中心购入的朋友们呢，
手刀抢购起来！
没错，在待会空档的时间，快点去买你支持球员的那一件城市版球衣。谢谢大家。
没错，各位乘客也可以趁空档，除了到我们的商品去逛逛之外，也可以到我们回廊参加许多精彩的活动。绝地求生 M 的游戏摊位，完成摊位任务就可以得到我们游戏的虚宝奖励。更棒的是，还有我们绝地求生 M 跟领航员联合推出的纪念球员卡，只送不卖，剩最后2场的机会可以拿到。另外呢，还有很多游戏的周边好礼要送给大家。另外，普格尔跟领航员首度联名的手机壳，主场独家抢先也可以得到啦！只要在我们的服务台领取手机壳的序号兑换券，就可以抢先换上我们最炫的手机壳哦！再一次感谢我们的应援好伙伴。我来帮你补，
非常好。
我的来了，
感谢你，因为有时候我们麦克风讯号呢突然会失踪一下。
对，
小雨，你真是应援好伙伴。好的，今天呢，我们在我们的12月也要颁发出最佳棉豆式的奖项。感谢我们应援好伙伴棉豆腐提供的胜利好棉大全套，有我们棉豆腐双人加大床垫，以及棉豆腐翻转棉被，2颗棉豆腐乳胶枕，要来犒赏我们12月单月表现最佳的飞行员啦。12月最佳棉豆式得主强悍防守拼劲，他是最接近林书豪的那个男人。让我们欢迎领航剑齿虎篮球贵公子李家康，欢迎家康来到背板前，也欢迎呢我们球团的营运总监来上台协助颁奖，欢迎家康。好的，先跟我们的营运总监呢一起来合照一张。恭喜我们篮球贵公子李家康！好，看我们摄影大哥。好的，再次感谢呢我们营运总监，谢谢我们家康来单拍一张，谢谢。来看我们中间国色猴子哥，再次呢恭喜我们领航剑齿虎家康，
也谢谢我们的应援好伙伴棉豆腐。
恭喜！好，小雨这边有一些问题想要访问家康，
简单的访问一下今年表现很好的家康。听说你季前就不断的为赛季做足准备，也为自己设定了年度防守第1队跟年度进步奖的目标。12月的场均表现非常的全能，是我们领航员新一代重要的年轻球员。因为之前一博哥也有说，看你健身到晚上11点多，这个拼劲非常的努力。无疑就是我们12月最佳的棉豆式。欢迎家康跟我们现场所有的乘客分享一下你的感受。
各位乘客大家好，然后我很开心可以得到12月最佳豆式，然后也很感谢教练团跟队友，还有以及乘客们的支持，然后我会继续努力为球队带来胜利，谢谢。
恭喜家康！那接下来呢，我们也要请家康在我们单月最佳棉豆式的背板上呢，留下你的签名，来纪念这个重要的一刻。接下来呢，家康在午夜健身完就可以用我们的胜利好眠大全套呢，来一个非常棒的睡眠啦！
每天都可以得到一个好眠，谢谢！
恭喜！再次感谢12月份最佳棉豆式李家康。
所有乘客给我们家康一个最大的掌声好吗？
恭喜家康！
恭喜！
好的，今天呢，我们也要继续的来捍卫主场。接下来，让我们欢迎来访客队高雄一期直播钢铁人。
首先为各位介绍今日来访客队高雄17直播钢铁人球员登录名单：1号李瑞琪，2号刘承彦，6号邱国章，15号卢哲义，18号林志伟，23号 Number 23热女 Raven Play Bachelor Ross。30号陈冠全，35号 Number 35 Daniel Olivania，77号张国维，先发5人 Starting 5，0号 Number 0田米 Oliveni Anthony Olujolu，4号陈佑伟，8号王立祥，28号施晋尧。34号 Number 34塔变 Monkna Kaohsiung Sabin， 总教练邱大宗，助理教练韩一平林冠军，总经理高景元。
今天是我们捍卫领空的日子。我们要为了桃园璞园领航员的荣誉而战，为了彼此而战，为了能继续飞翔的权利而战。全场乘客一同宣誓：我们不会束手就擒，我们不会任人宰割，我们要渡过难关，要获得胜利。让我们一起 Dare to Fly！
各位乘客您好。欢迎搭乘桃园璞园领航员航空 TYP04 航班，本班机飞往桃园巨蛋，即将起飞，请您坐好，竖直椅背和桌板，并系好安全带，准备发动最激情的呐喊，祝您有趟热血奔放的飞行体验，谢谢。
第二站。
We are faster and above the rest.
桃园璞园领航员球员名单。球员编号2号，空中快递飞扣后卫阿瑞陈玉瑞。球员编号25号，禁区不倒翁，你的护国神阵林正。球员编号6号，杀手在线，急速狂奔，冠大拉梅拉，冠大佑。 却背号27号，不忘初心3分流星雨射进你心里，马耀张镇雅。却背号7号，你的外线移动炮台，帮眼暖男，妙手乔神乔楚瑜。却背号12号，领航剑齿虎，骑兵后卫，篮球贵公子李家康。却背号3号 ，Number 3， 玉面战神，领航冲锋枪 Anthony Lawrence。却背号0号。乘风破浪，永不放弃，飞翔战将周一雄。却背号9号，飞行指挥官，后场传奇，冠军后卫李学磊。Starting five 先发5人名单。却背号69号，顺风飞翔，狂野 MVP， 3分轰炸机陆俊祥。却背号10号 ，All the way up， 领航小可爱雷子伟。却背号21号 ，Number 21。Mr. Brown， 桃园热咖啡 ，Alex Brown。却背号42号 ，Number 42， 神奇小白的爸爸，密西根烈焰 ，Jason Washburn。接下来是我们今天的压轴球员，背号30号。桃园的宝藏，乘客的希望，神奇小白白耀成。
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, seniors and youth. A little revenge is in the air as the Kaohsiung 17 Live Steelers take on the Taoyuan Pauian Pilots, facing off in the Peach City of Taoyuan. It's an afternoon game, so all the natural light coming in. Last time these two teams faced off was last Saturday night, where the Steelers ended their 11-game losing streak. Before anything, let's check out the Plus League standings. Dreamers play tonight. They're on top. First team to reach 10 wins on the season, tied the Season 1 Braves, who also took 11 games to reach double-digit in the W column. Followed by the Kings, who beat the Lioneers Friday night to remain in second. Lioneers are off today with the game right here in Taoyuan, slated for Tuesday. Braves, the Dreamers, played tonight, trying to take a step toward their 500 record. And the Steelers are trying to make it 2 wins in a row. Wu Fengchen and Tian Hui on the Mandarin broadcast. I'm Ryan Chen, your Plus League English play-by-play as always. 球迷朋友们，你找到了英文转播，要听吴凤成老师跟田文奎的讲评，当然就按照中文的转播链接。谢谢你的收看，记得我们的 Plus League 转播都要帮我们按赞。So that win the Steelers took against the Pilots, of course, when you try to beat long losing streak, it's not like any other game. The Steelers blitzed the Pilots by taking a 17-point first quarter lead, the biggest of the season, then continued to maintain that into the halftime. Then the Pilots had a 16-minute stretch in the second, 39-19, taking a 4-point lead, and then held this scoreless from about 7 minutes to 4 minutes, then trading basket before their previously on screen Lu Zhenlu's three-pointer with 17 seconds left to take the lead for good. He is unfortunately injured, having hurt his right knee in the celebration after. One key for the Steelers on the game overall, 25 of 28 from the line, whereas before they're only about a 64.7% free throw shooting team, which was the lowest in the Plus League, but that really boosted them up. Speaking to former pilot Chen Guanchen pre-game, asking him about how the team will make up for Captain Liu's absence on the squad. They do have smaller import, or shall we say guard import, Ravonte Rice, who made his debut with the Steelers last game for 17 points, which was a team high, but only 3 of 13 from the field, 11 of 13 from the line, though. We'll see what they have as a follow-up performance. Peng Peng's former pilot teammate coming over in the trade. Si Jinyao had 12 points in the first quarter, 13 overall, so he's in the starting lineup. Perhaps he, among other guards and wings, can help out scoring on the outside.
我觉得就是其实我们对到别队，也可以就是打得很有心得。只是我觉得我们在我们主场的时候，就是我们跟他们比的时候，我觉得可能一开始是我们领先，但是后来就是有一些地方就是专注力可能降低了，然后变成被他们追到，后来打到延长赛。不然我觉得其实可以在4节里面就是结束比赛这样。我觉得这时候可能就是像瑶啊跟绿翔，然后他们就是可以要赶快补上郑鲁格这个位置，因为我觉得事情都已经发生了，那我们现在就是要去填补这个空缺，对，因为毕竟郑鲁格就是在场上也可以有一定的得分啊，然后一定的就是帮队友们制造机会这样。
So Guanchen is saying that they have to play with confidence against whichever team, not just the Pilots, who the initial prompt was asking about his takeaways from 2 overtime losses to them. He's saying they play well, but lack of concentration let their opponents back in the game. And against the Pilots, they should have ended things in regulation. As for who can make up Liu Zhenlu, when he scores above 20 and below 20 percentage, team's offense is about a 4-point difference. Then following up saying that Liu Zhenlu's key is obviously scoring himself, but also creating opportunity for his teammates. That graphic could also include the team 3-point percentage as a group, increasing from the probably league average 30% to an elite in this league 35%. On the other side, Li Jiakang, who is Coach Caminos and the Pilots' kind of #1 option on this as a perimeter defender, spoke to him pre-game.
我觉得意义蛮大，就是因为他们是他们连3连霸的冠军球队，然后对我们的气势跟去往对的方向都是一个很好的开始。我觉得是心态吧，因为我们一开季的时候其实都对到国王嘛，然后也没有到成绩没有到很好，然后但是我们心态一直保持很正向，然后就是教练跟我们球员的方式，然后有微调，然后觉得这样子的方式是正确的，然后就继续往正确的方式迈进。
So number 12, Li Jiakang, sharing that it's big for their team to get their victories against the Taipei Flowan Braves. As we see on screen, the last 7 games, if you fill up the bar, that's a win per game. The Lioneers and the Dreamers, of course, on their winning streaks were 6-1 in such a stretch. That's 7 games for each respective team, while the Steelers only stopping their losing streak are only 1-6, for example. With the Pilots also an impressive 5 wins in that stretch. Then saying that the team demonstrating good momentum thanks to this stretch defeating the Braves and heading in the right direction. The 3 officials for tonight, Ye Junhong, Bai Jianzong, and Chen Taoyuan. As we get to the starting lineups. Starting with the Steelers, Hashim Tabi, Femi Olujobi, Si Jinyao, Jerry Chen Youwei, and Lewis Wang Luxiang there on the right. For the Pilots, they're going with Alec Brown, Jason Washburn, Wayne Lin Ziwei, getting his first career start next to Bai Chen and number 69, Justin Lu Jingxiang. To wrap things up for Jiakang's interviewed, asked about the 5 wins in 7 games and scoring 100 points in several of those games, saying the start of the season was kind of tough to match up with the, at the time, #1 Kings so many times to begin the season, but the coaches and players have stayed connected and made the changes that have led to success, and they will continue to adjust. The Pilots showing off a new twilight blue jersey, I'm going to call it, against the Steelers wearing their white set. No attempt from Hashim to beat, so the Pilots will get started with the basketball. Stagger screen for Zue, who turns it into an Iverson cut, going with speed. There's a foul, and the ball goes down. No, it's number 69, Lu Junxiang. Lu Junxiang will be showing off a graphic of his scoring increasing. There you see, actually, Zue taking Su Jinyao's attention away from his duty as a help defender. So a classic Pilot set that they like to run. And number 69, down with a free throw. A 3-0 start. That one foul as Olujobi kicks it out. Wang Luxiang with a swish. That ties the ball game up. The foul belonging to Wang Luxiang. Xiaobai back to Washburn, a little two-man game as the ball bounces out. So over on this side, Femi Olujobi is going to have a speed advantage over Alec Brown if they continue with that. Now in the two-man game with Hashim to beat. Brown actually listed at also 7 feet along with Jason Washburn as Olujobi will fire away, and that's good. The Steelers start off 2 for 2 from the outside. Good sign for them. They're in the lead as Wayne will take the contact and drop it in off the glass. Zue, second-year player out of Kaohsiung Normal University, has already scored this season, so not breaking any seals here. To beat and Chen Yowei in a two-man game. Little Lu hand in his face, but that one's off to the left. Justin working toward the baseline to Brown. He's got an open look. Not had the best shooting performance so far in the season. Driving kick from the Steelers as Olujobi on the tip of the Pilots logo. So the Steelers starting off quite hot. Ethan winning last week's week MVP of the Plus League, put in the corner by Tabit. Out to Washburn, ball is deflected into a turnover. Olujobi now with Xiaobai, and now Justin. They keep double teaming it, a deflection and eventually a whistle. That's the kind of scoring threat that Olujobi has against imports that are bigger than him. He really can stretch the floor. On the season, among the league leaders in scoring with 24.7 points per game. Now popping out, Washburn trying to chase as Tabit jabbing right, dribbling right, and tipped out of bounds. The Pilots have Anthony Lawrence off the bench, and the Steelers, as mentioned, have Devontae Rice as a third import dress for the game. Time running out, and it will be a shot clock violation by the Steelers. You can't really stay hot if you don't even get a shot off. Rookie of the Year 2 seasons ago, Chen Yowei. He's actually averaging about 10.5 points in 7 straight starts. Big increase from earlier in the season when he was only about 5.6 points per game. Xiaobai working with Brown as they pass is deflected, trying to target Zhuwei, cutting through. Anyway, going backdoor, Xiaobai's challenge is called a foul. Looking up on the scoreboard, that'll be his second personal, and immediately Pilot's bench is gonna get a man in there. You see the hand on the sternum, in addition to the hand up top. Whenever you see an offensive player twisted by the defense, that also could be something the referees use as a context clue for a foul. Now, if the offensive player turns on his own, well, the defense is not doing anything in that area. Way short with that second one. In his place, number 6, killer, Guan Dayo. Pilots run their set, and Taoyuan anticipates he'll get a coast-to-coast score, as Brown and Guan Dayo were not on the same page. Brown will line it up. The 3 is in. Alex Brown trying to get going on the season. Only 26% from the field. There's a 3-point shooting as Olujobi lets another one go, and that one is close. Pilots catch a little bit of a break as they push it ahead. Away through the middle. That might have been a block by a couple of Steelers as Brown, second chance, batted out right to Sijinyao. Pilots can't take advantage as the Steelers find a little bit of daylight and a travel call against Lewis. Steelers lead by 4. Cho Da-zong, the new head coach hire for the Steelers. Guan Dayo into some trouble and throwing it off of Jason Washburn. These backup guards for the Pilots are not doing it out there. Guan Dayo, despite being a strong contributor his rookie year, has seen his playing time go down year by year. And now in this season, actually having some turnover issues. 3.8 turnovers per 38 minutes played, 36 minutes played. Wang got a runner, and it looks like Hashim Tabit will knock down Brown for the rebounding foul. So 2 team fouls for the Steelers. They're indicated by the white bars on the scorebook. 2 for the Pilots as well. Guan Dayo trying to take with contact, but Tabit comes over for the block. Pilots get back on defense as Olujobi kicks it out to Taoyuan. That one was off, pushed to the right. Jason Washburn with Tabit guarding. Going to a bag with a right-handed hook. It's good. Jason Washburn also among the league leaders in scoring this season. 21.3 points per game for number 42. Tabit in the area for a screen, but it turns into a trap against Taoyuan. He takes one dribble and is fouled by Washburn. Pilots didn't do a good job taking advantage of that trap in the corner. They're down by 2 as we head to our first commercial break of the broadcast of the game. You're watching the Steelers against the Pilots here in the Plus League.
When I'm with my ladies, so the party don't stop. And we don't need no so clean. Still the scene. Drip, pouring, 'cause I'm a 10. I know, yeah, you know what to high up to give a what. Wake up, look up in the mirror. TGIF. Sheesh. Thank God I'm fly. Thank God I'm fly. Thank God I'm fly. You call it cocky, I call it true.
谢谢 Pilots Crew， 谢谢。
Welcome back to the broadcast. Like time for the viewers. Thank you all for tuning in as the Pilots crew just saw their first performance in the first quarter break. To add more context to the Pilots' local scoring in the last 4 games, even Buyouton averaging 10.5 points per game, just down 19 points per game. And Buyouton actually getting his first 10 assist game, so 7.5 in the recent stretch. Both of them with very strong plus-minus averages. To beat will try at the line. Short with the first. Actually, on the season, coming into today, 5 for 7. And importantly for number 69, Lu Junxiang, he is 7 for 14 in the last 2 games versus the Braves. And if that 3-pointer falls, it really, really opens things up. Brown on the kickback from Killer. That one is net. So Brown with a couple of buckets on the game. You can follow along PLEAGUEofficial.com/game/461 as Brown with a good 2 for 3 start. Trying to keep up with Olujobi, who slips on the hardwood. Now finds a crease on the left side, and no whistle as the Pilots will bring it up the floor. Justin trying to take on a former teammate, and there is a whistle coming from the trail official. They say a wrap. Something you might not see watching it from the TV monitors. Here you see Brown stroking it from the outside, coming into the Plus League, billed as a outside sniper. Now you had to deal with some illness, and of course the adjustment to the Taipei time zone, in this case the Taoyuan time zone, is the same time zone. That free throw gives the Pilots the first lead of the game after the opening bucket. Lu Junxiang's season, 13 points per game. Our partners on this broadcast is Momo Television. Over in Taizong, it will be Formosa Television. Number 27, Mayao Zhang Zhenyang. Got a crack at guarding Olujobi, no luck. Si Jinyao will take a deep 2. Not only catches iron as Guan Dayo bats it to Jason Washburn. Pass back, Brown. Can't make it 3 as Aya will pull it down. Olujobi, iced on the right side. He swishes it. So after having Si Jinyao step up in the last game in the opening quarter, it's Femi Olujobi with a quick 9 points. Down to Washburn, initially went for speed. Crossing over, spinning, and Hashim Tabi will get credit for the defense. So slow to join the fray as Olujobi is picked. Now a 3-on-1. As Washburn fakes one way and is held. Quickly looking up at the scoreboard in the stadium. That's Hashim Tabi's second personal. Another look. Looks like a good block to me, although of course Washburn could contend that the follow-through hit his hand, but it is a high 5. So to beat out, Rice is in, and we're kind of wondering why the Steelers called him Ray Me. Well, the explanation is he is Revante, so that's Ray. And then Rice is, well, me in Mandarin. So you put them together, he's Remy. He's not named actually Remy. In and out with the first free throw. There you see Washburn. Also among the league leaders with 13.1 rebounds per game. Washburn can't make the adjustment though. Batted ball out to Taoyuan. He's fresh in the game. Yeah, with a beautiful rainbow. His three-point percentage this season quite a bit lower than last year, but the form has still been good. They double team Rice at the top. A Taoyuan skip pass to Dumboway. He'll try. That's no good. Washburn with Pong Pong on him. Teammates last year as he goes baseline. The double comes and he gets it on the reverse. Good patience there. And now up by 3, the Steelers will elect to call a timeout. The previous play where Brown was able to stroke it despite a pretty good contest by Taoyuan. And fresh in the game, Taoyuan will get himself an assist to Zhang Zhenya. As you see, Pong Pong almost got the strip, but Washburn, he's so good at timing up the defense when he's so close to the basket. Now, one thing about Liu Zhenlu's scoring punch that is so important, he's the player of the Steelers locals with 5 15-plus point performances. The rest of the team combined only 4.
OK。好，所以现在快攻这一下，出球要快点，传球要快一点。来 ，Let's go，Let's go，Let's go。
Coach Cho Da-zong suggesting that Olu Jobi needs to get involved when in the offense, especially when the Pilots have 2 big imports, but right now it's Lawrence taking Brown's place. A little bit of help to get the ball inbounded. Taoyuan with Guan Dayo guarding. Rice screens for Olujobi. He's hot, and that one was overshot. Dumboway putting a little bit of pressure on a second-year Zhang Zhenya. Over to Taoyuan in the corner as the Pilots with only 10 seconds left. Guan Dayo back to Zhang Zhenya from the right side this time. It's overshot as Lawrence flies in for the putback. Missed by Rice. He's wearing number 23. First time on the English broadcast, our first in-person look as the pass is a little bit too hard, targeting a Washburn. Now they flip it as Olujobi screens for Rice. They're going that way again with Taoyuan trying to check number 23 on the block. Head fake, the shot. And a touch out of bounds by Pong Pong. Good defense by Lawrence there, hanging in there, not biting on any of the fakes. So under 2 minutes to go, the Pilots in front by 5. Zhang Zhenya over to Guan Dayo as he tries to call for some space. Down to Washburn again. The double as Killer tries for 3. Anyway, trying to play with some pace. Getting into some trouble as Weber, he'll try the layup and good with it. Zhangbo, former Taipei Fubon Brave. Actually born in Taoyuan. Lawrence trying to take on the defense. About 10 feet miss as Washburn was held. That should result in free throws. It looks like Brown is trying to come in, but it's Washburn at the line. As you see, Olujobi holding Washburn's hand. Good catch by the referee. A little icing of the free throw shooter. Washburn 0 for 2 in a previous trip. This season, an 80% free throw shooter though. So I did not do that. I did not do that. He already missed 2. Does make the adjustment and will allow Coach Caminos to get a sub in. And on the other side, Hashim Tabit will check in. So presumably, Brown will switch on to Tabit. Rice and Tabit on the side as Taoyuan looks in that direction. Quick double, good cover up by the Pilots. The blitz comes in again, put into a tough spot. 4 seconds left. Weber will try, and it's in. Zhangbo with a personal 5-0 run for the Steelers. Zoe Xiang from the right corner. Down to Brown, tipped out. Still time on the clock as Guandayo will try the tough turnaround. That one is off. So last possession for the Steelers as the Pilots have not rotated. Taoyuan through the baseline over to Zhangbo. The shot is up and in. Number 77 with a little 7-point run to get the Steelers on top after the first quarter is in the books. Head to the break, and back after this, the second quarter between the Steelers and the Pilots from Pauian.
今天呢，我们中场游戏也有非常精美的奖品等着大家，欢迎大家来挑战。欢迎你穿着正牙球衣的朋友，嗨！好的，恭喜拿到信物的朋友们。麻烦我们拿到信物的乘客球迷朋友们，在我们第2节结束的倒数3分钟，来到我们记录台报到。谢谢大家。第1节战况非常激烈啊，我们再来送个证件袋好不好？右边有声音，右边有声音吗？尖叫声给我一下。中间的，哎呦 ，sorry， 写好了，写好了。左边的，恭喜你。目前比数22比23。第2节即将开始。
Tell your friends about the Plus League, our YouTube channel, less than 8,000 subscribers away from 300,000. So probably the Steelers thinking it's got to, their scoring in the absence of Captain Liu Zhenlu has to come as a committee. Well, Zhang Boy 7, Chen Yongwei 3, Wang Lixiang with 3 is a good start. First quarter possession, Rice spin around shot against Zhou Yixiang. Now it's Lawrence to Brown at his favorite spot. Rice again, this time driving to the right as there was a whistle. I think I saw Guan Dayu also try to tackle the basketball out of Rice's possession. There will be 2 free throws. Don't forget, Rice was able to get to the line 13 attempts in their last head-to-head. Makes the first. Rice out of Champaign, Illinois. We'll go for 2 for 2. Lawrence, tricky pass to Guan Dayu. Over to Brown. And Zhang Boy came over on time, but can only foul Brown there. Good find by Guan Dayu. Thought he was a dead man there in the corner. Didn't get a clean catch on Lawrence's pass, and if Brown kind of keeps it up, maybe he can avoid that swipe of the hand. Brown at the line from Winona, Minnesota. Listed at 216 centimeters tall. He is the tallest pilot on their roster. An inch taller than Jason Washburn's 213, or 7 feet tall, as Weber on the run will miss, and Tabit try to let his teammate have that. Go himself, the ball is in, count it. And a bonus free throw coming up. Get another look to beat. Going middle move. From the bottom angle as tried to apply pressure to beat, but got into a space. First field goal for number 34. Tabit contributed in their last matchup with season 4 highs of 18 rebounds and 3 steals. Justin back in the game, fouled from behind by Weber. And back in with 2 personal fouls is Ethan. They really could use him running the show at point. And on the Steelers side, there are going to be changes to the backcourt. So it looks like perhaps in this lineup, maybe Rice will play point guard. We'll get to it as Brown, down screen 4, misses to the left. They double again, and this time Justin get able to jump the pass. Will fly to the hoop and miss it. Dancing off the rim. Decent contest by former teammate Su Jinyao. Or was that Rice back there? Rice cutting across. Screen for picked up his dribble. 6 seconds left. Ayao and Tabit in a two-man game. The jump pass is batted out of bounds by Ethan. Good instincts there. 2.3 on the shot clock.
继续来守住这一球，声音借给我。全场乘客守住这一球。
Rice trying to get a touch from a tough angle. Somehow gets it to go. So the Steelers up by 6 as Ethan got the pass to Brown, slipping and missing. I think that's 4 straight missed field goals for 21. Rice feeling it, missed from deep. Justin, he'll try from range. Trying to make it a 3-possession lead. Double screen turns into a pistol as Ayao clutching in the air and missing. Lawrence another board. Anthony Lawrence driving past one, taking the contact, unable to finish, and bumps Rice on the rebound. The Pilots are struggling for offense as Coach Caminos will elect to call timeout. This unit out there is very poor. Tough shot made by Rice. So we'll head to break. Be back after this.
No. 现在 Rice 拿球的时候，他可以当耳。
朋友，欢迎跟着我们绝地求生刃的角色，拿起平底锅，一起抵抗敌人的攻击，换你们喽！小朋友，
超级可爱。嗨，
这位朋友在桃园了，来大逃杀一下，逃一下。欢迎拿起我们的平底锅，耶！帮我们手握在平底锅的地方，跟我们一起。
So in this game, the Pilots are having trouble scoring the basketball. The last time they faced off, the combination of Kennedy Meeks, Jason Washburn, and Wu Jingxiang combined for 58 points on 42% from the field. But the rest of the team only 25 points on 23% from the field. Looking over at today's stats so far, especially in the second quarter, the Pilots, if that's right, are 0 for from the field, 0 for 6. They have 2 points thanks to Brown's 2 free throws made. Rice looking for Tabit. We get it to him with Washburn guarding. Good defense, forced into a miss. As the basketball will go visit me back here. So 14 seconds on the shot clock as Daniel will come in to play power forward. Rice with a smart Justin on him and missed from close. The follow-up is also out. Pilots kind of catch a break as Sean stumbles. No, there was a foul, they say. Don't worry when the opponents might trip up Zhou Yixiang as he sustained that hamstring injury. That's kind of the most often thing that might happen, as Tabit did try to become a statue there. It's going to be his third personal. Rotation-wise, I think Cho Da-zong wanted to bring in Olu Jobi soon anyways. Kaohsiung, quick catch and shoot from the corner, and still the Pilots are searching for that first made basket. Flare screen, Rice to Femi. For Little Lou, his layup is good as Ethan was slow to rotate. So this second quarter is now 9-2 for the Steelers. Ethan, kick out to Sean. Finally finds Justin. He's got an open look, and the lid is still on the cup. Dangerous pass as the Pilots finally track it down. Father-son pick and roll. Air ball, but a foul on the rebound. I say that jokingly because Washburn does call Xiaobai his son. Coming in for the first time in the game, Chen Yurui trying to get fresh legs in there. Brown will try from the corner this time, and maybe a little closer, making it easier. The Pilots now down to a 5-point deficit. To Daniel, flying in there and laying it in softly. First round pick by the Steelers in a trade with the Pilots. Brown trying to get a layup of his own. Bingo. So we got a little scoring here in the second. Rice on the block. Fade away, yes. Rice, not the speediest, not the tallest, but certainly a very strong guard. Washburn flying around. He'll get a layup on the rookie center. Rice with the left hand, there is a whistle. Free throws coming up for number 23. Getting a look at the space Olu Jobi gave. And the nice stroke by Brown. Little stoppage in play as the referees want to check a 2 or a 3. We could have told them that. So a chance for both teams to get organized at their respective benches. Well, despite the very lopsided first half of the last game, the Pilots, however, thanks to Jason Washburn's rally, immediately after the game, they took 2 straight games against the Braves. On Sunday, the first time the two teams played each other this season, funny enough, it was the Pilots who dismantled the 3-time champs. As get another look. The foot didn't get back far enough, and you see the referee on that strong side did not put his hands up. It was the Pilots who dismantled the 3-time champs in the second quarter. All starters scored in double digits. Chen, as mentioned, recorded his first career 10th assist game. And on Tuesday, it was a swinging back in the fourth where the Pilots got up big. But the Braves closed it to within 1 thanks to a Singletary 3 with 3:32 left. And then a Chen jumper extended the lead to 7, and that's all she wrote. So 2 big performances, why the second-year guard won Player of the Week, as Rice extend the Steelers' lead to 8. Ray out to Pauian, jump past the Washburn, spinning baseline, going middle, and missing. Steelers keep it in bounds. Ojobi with Washburn on him. Little Lou pros, but backs it out. Now looking for space as Rice slips the screen. Little Lou from the middle, short. Ray with another open look. No, as Washburn. Trying to be patient with it, will be forced into a miss. Little Lou driving pass. He'll be forced into a miss. Washburn coming over with the help. So with the scoring kind of in a slog, you'd imagine both teams will try to push the pace. Washburn catching his footing and going to the strong side for a lay-in. And with 4:20 left, the Steelers will call their last time out of the half. There's a lot of physicality out there going both ways. Getting a look at the move by Washburn. Taking a slip, but recovering. He has demonstrated the best post moves there on the block. That left foot does stay down. Certainly a lot more contact on other plays. He really had Olujobi in the spin cycle there.
Okay, go. All right.
So this quarter score now up to 15-10 for the Steelers. In this second period, Ravonte Rice, 8 points for them coming at the line and a couple of tough twos. They've also done a better job taking care of the basketball. Only 1 turnover to the 4 in the first quarter. Meanwhile, on the Pilot side, no turnovers, but only 4 for 16 from the field. So let's see the adjustments as the Steelers have an inbound on the baseline, which finally Little Lou and Sijiao head over to address. Facing a Pilots who are kind of offering up a zone look here. Or could it be a box and one with Rice? Now they're matched up as Olujobi's got to catch and shoot. That's no good, and a couple players go down. Slipping to Washburn, making the catch, and getting it over Ollie Daniel. Connecting again with that right-handed baby hook. Definitely looks kind of like a boxing one. Ayao picked up his dribble as Rice, a tough, quick and catch and shoot. Butter. Gaining, I believe, his first 3 of the game. Foul by Rice as Taoyuan tried to get past. This should result in some Pilots free throws. As you see, kind of a pass of faith by Alta, and on the other side, Rice, just with the basket in his sights, rising and firing. You hear the conversation of Olujobi and Washburn on the block. Ray bounces it the second. 28-year-old out of Guoli Tida nearby. Su Jinyao left open, he knocks it down. And that'll extend the Steelers lead to 9. Now will try to get it back as a bad contest will result in 3 free throws. But the Pilots have not been able to get everybody involved, as you see Su Jinyao connecting on the hip. Referee right on top of it. Oh no. 2 former teammates having a moment. One of the better free throw percentage shooters on the season. Coming into this afternoon, 22 of 26, or about 85%. Only 1 for 5 from the field with the opening one, that layup. And a set play by the Pilots. Now Rice, quick double. Gets it out. Leaving Wang Yuxiang wide open on the side, and he will get the lucky bounce. Up to a 10-point lead. Pilots rotate around, and Chen will swish it. Nice flash for number 2. Chen only about a 21% three-point shooter on the season. He's tasked with guarding Rice. Under 2 minutes to go. Rice facing Washburn's contest into a miss. Down to Washburn, going with speed, but Olujobi, a great job defending. Brown with the basket in his sights, and there's a hard contact with him. Call for an offensive foul. He did have a 2-on-1 situation with Washburn, but Olujobi came to help, and he's outside the restricted area. Great play, great sacrifice of Olujobi, who will probably be feeling that tomorrow. Olujobi with a catch and shoot for himself, and it's through. Back to a 10-point lead for the Steelers. Good stop and good score. Quick double against Washburn. There's an opening somewhere, and it's Ethan from the left corner. He's strong. Chance to run for the Steelers. Wang Yuxiang blocked by Washburn as the Pilots now will counter. Terry Ray stuffed by Daniel. A jump ball as we have a collision on that side. Looks like Su Jinyao took the worst of it. Get another look. Brown gave an effort to screen Daniel, but it was not enough. Just like having his morning cereal, Daniel records another block. And since the arrows pointed the Pilot's way, they'll have possession. Substitutions Again, Zhang Pauian and Chen Youwei coming in and out together. Brown has got inside position. No, it's Washburn with inside position, and he will miss the close one. At the angle, less than 24 left in the first half. Steelers are going to pay it patiently. Weber from the left corner drains the three. We're giving a chance to the Pilots as Justin will let one fly, and it is missed. Once again, the Steelers on the road taking a double-digit lead in the halftime against the Pilots. Kind of getting a feeling that the Pilots are underestimating their opponents. It's halftime here from Taoyuan. We'll break things down after these following messages.
I've been here all night. I've been here all day. And boy, you got me walking side to side. I'm talking to you. See you standing over there with your body. Feeling like I wanna rock with your body. And we don't gotta think about nothing. I'm coming at you, 'cause I know you got a bad reputation. Doesn't matter 'cause you give me temptation. And we don't gotta think about nothing. These friends keep talking way too much. Say I should give you up. Can't hear them no 'cause I've been here all night. I've been here all day. And boy, you got me walking side to side. I've been here all night. I've been here all day. And boy, you got me walking side to side. I've been here all night. I've been here all day. Oh, baby, you got me walking side to side. It's the new style with the fresh type of flow. Wrist icicle, ride deck bicycle. Come true, yo. Get you this type of blow. If you wanna manage, I got a tricycle.
DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell them play that shit again, tell them that you like that line. DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell them play that shit again, tell them turn up the bass. DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it, 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 DJ 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 up the PS and turn up the
掌声送给 Pilots Crew。
53 points for the Kaohsiung 1-7 Live Steelers against the Taoyuan Pauian Pilots, who are the home team with only a 40 in the first half. So, kind of following the same script as the last time these two teams matched up. So that started from the very beginning with the Steelers opening up with a 30-13 first quarter. Here it's a 30-18, a second quarter for the Steelers. Pilots might not have Lee Jiakang available. He's kind of been their starting shooting guard, starting two guard out there, but has not made an appearance, and that has had a big effect on the game, as well as the 2 fouls to Chen. But on the Steelers side, they do have the hot hand, as Coach Cho has described before in an encouraging manner. As a squad, shooting from a decent percentage from the outside and sharing the basketball pretty well. The game opened up with that stagger screen for Justin. Was able to lay in the and one, but quickly the Steelers had Olujobi counter with several shots from the outside, including this one from plus range, about 25 feet. And here, Brown not on the same page with Guan Dayo, who need to cut all the way through to the top to help out your center. But the Pilot side, really their only advantage on the offensive end has been Jason Washburn out there. Despite maybe having Zhang Zhenya with that three and a couple three-pointers made by Brown, one by Cheng Yurei, they are shooting quite woeful on the game. And the funny thing about this head-to-head is that between here and between the Kaohsiung Fengtian Stadium, the scoring splits are very different. Here in Season 4 in Taoyuan, the scoring average only 81 points per game, versus down in Kaohsiung, which does include 2 overtimes, as the caveat, the two teams will average 112.3 points per game. Now, it's still early in the season, but taking the 8 matchups last year, Pauian was 89.8 points per game, Kaohsiung 90 points per game between these two teams. So we'll have to see how these progress. Currently, we are a combined 93 points. Now, in the place of Lee Jiakang, Coach Camino's trying Lin Ziwei. But he's not played much since his first rotation. His previous high was 14 minutes played this year against the Kings. There's the combined team stats there on screen, where you see 14 assists for the Steelers. Sometimes they actually look even better organized on the offensive side against the Pilots box and one, which is primary targeting Ravante Rice's scoring threat. But again, the Steelers have not had good scoring effectiveness on the inside, because the Pilots want to pack the paint a little bit better. Also, before we head to the second break, congratulations to Su Jinyao, become the second player in the Plus League to reach 100 games played after Taiwan. Back after this.
请我们的小雨。
没问题，那我们直接从第1名开始好吗？他热腾腾的我们的冠军选手，我们可以获得的是 Lexon Premium 50公升的大容量行李袋，恭喜你！
恭喜啦！
我们一起看向前方的摄影镜头，
就靠着这一颗魔球，
笑一个，笑一个。
恭喜恭喜
！OK， 那我们直接请我们的第2、3、4名一起上来好吗？
欢迎，
我们一起到中间。第2名吗？好，那我们从第2名先开始。帅哥，你今天打扮得很炫，很炫哦。
应该是装备影响到投篮啊。
对，
绝对是。
对，下一次。第2名可以得到的是我们 Lexon Mino Plus 迷你音乐胶囊。我们一样看向前方的摄影镜头。我
们把这个塑胶套给脱掉，让它的真面目露出来，非常好看，跟小雨合照更好看。今天穿着帅更好看。OK， 好，谢谢。
来欢迎我们的第3名跟第4名，也要谢谢我们的正光金丝膏提供的一条跟贴布。
好的，谢谢我们正光金丝膏提供的正光一条根，贴完之后 投篮更大力啦，谢谢。
在这边也要特别谢谢我们的应援好伙伴 Lexon 跟我们的正光金丝膏。
没错，我们上半场比赛呢非常的刺激，下半场即将要开始，大家稍作休息一下，很快回来。
Tonight, a rare Dreamers 5 p.m. tip-off tonight at home. They face the Braves, both teams coming off losses last week in their respective matchups. The Braves twice here, and the Dreamers losing to the Lioneers, who at the time beat their 10-game winning streak as the Lioneers made it to 6, but the Lioneers were denied a team tying 7 straight wins, which has tied the record for that franchise by the Kings on Friday. Leading scorers for the Steelers, Olujobi with 12, Ravante Rice with 11, Tambaway coming off the bench with 10, Huang Yuxiang getting a start in this one with 8, and Hashim Tabit has got 4. Again, the Steelers facing the Pilots can't really score inside, but have found success outside. Meanwhile, the Pilots have Alec Brown leading them with 12. Jason Washburn with 11, Justin with 6, Tamire, a three-pointer made and a free throw for 4, and Mayo Zhangzhenyang with a three-pointer made. Certainly look out for the Pilots to try to get Bayao-Chen in there as much as they can and have him try to score a little bit and try to create. So far in the game, he only has 1 assist and no points scored. We'll go to break before second half in about 3.5 minutes. PLEAGUEofficial.com/shop, where you can get Plus League merch from all 4 seasons. The first half highlight package for the Pilots belongs to number 21, Alec Brown, who was able to score 12 points on 4 of 10 shooting from the field. Brown joining the Pilots partway through the season, as his announcement of joining the squad December 20th. The Pilots have made changes to their starting lineup. It's Brown plus Lawrence and number 7, their second overall pick, Chalturi, in there as easy strip by Justin against Little Lou. On the break, Chalturi kind of giving up on his teammate, now helping him out as Pauian will try the deep 3, got his own board. Steelers now a little bit of a zone look themselves as Justin floats it over everything. Sujin put down the dribble, and 10 seconds left. It's Olujobi with Lawrence guarding him. Down low, and a shot clock violation by the Steelers. If it goes to individuals, could have unlucky for Little Lou. Lawrence bumped into a Chalturi, who's got an open opportunity. Olujobi now with Chalturi guarding as called for a foul on the bump, 2-handed push. The Pilots have one more game this month at home. That's the Tuesday night game. And 4 straight weeks, including the Lunar New Year's on top of that. So 5 road games, or time they were spending away from home, as Chalturi quick double. A good rotation as Olujobi forced him a tough shot and a whistle on the follow through. Pilots trying to contend that Olujobi flung his limbs out illegally. Olujobi will get to go to line and try to get to the first score of the second half. As you see, there is contact on the hand. So it wasn't completely clean defense there. The Pilots also have 5 road games in 5 weeks around April, whereas the Steelers probably already experienced their toughest road trip, 4 in 2 weeks previously, really compounding their losing streak. Olujobi, 1 of 2. They also have a stretch at the end of the season, 4 road games in 3 weeks. Brown has got to catch and shoot, and it's just out. So, Pilots still looking for that scoring as Chalturi and Ethan doubling. Able to do so because Taoyuan is on the same side. Lawrence goes down as Sujin left unchecked, but a floater missed. Lawrence tried the 3 and still over for the season. Little loop from the right corner. He bottoms it. Finally, our first field goal of the second half. Pilots are the home team, though not scoring in 3 minutes wouldn't make you think so. Ethan dribbling left. Trying to put the moves on Hashim to beat. A little bit of contact, a flip up, no, as Brown will blow it up close, but Lawrence will clean it up. This is not an easy lineup for the Pilots. On the season, Lawrence only 35% effective field goal, and Brown only 31% effective field goal. You really want to be close to about 50+%, as the Steelers don't even get this shot off. It's a Steelers 15-point lead. Right now sitting at 57. Feels like a decent amount, though it is feeling like a slogfest as Ethan somehow gets it up and in around to beat. Through pass, a shoot to beat with a two-handed jam. Good slip pass there by Sijingyao. Trying to take on Tabit, will leave it short, and Lawrence once again picking his teammate up as Tabit will get a respite thanks to the referee. Went down hard and finally onto his rear end, maybe taking a contact to the face. Here's a previous play where Lawrence and Brown couldn't cover up the slip pass. And over here, yeah, there's contact. Deflected out of bounds, intended for Zhang Bowei. Scorers table trying to hold up the referees. Maybe something up with the shot clock.
好的，各位乘客群的朋友们，我们这边计时器呢有一点故障，正在理清状况，请大家稍等一下。好的，计时器调整过后呢，进攻时间是12秒。钢铁人球，守住对球。
Tabit to Chen Youwei. Lawrence jumps the pass, again intended for Zhang Bowei. Strips, as Lawrence can't finish over Tabit, and a foul on the follow through. Pilots will get free throws out of it, but sure is an adventure, even on these fast break opportunities. And just like that, we are under 7 minutes in the third quarter. Take a little break, and the action will be back after this. Pilots are back in action on Tuesday against the Lioneers at 7 p.m. their last home game before the Lunar New Year's, slated for early February. Xiaoyu giving up the microphone to the fan in the stands. So the Pilots have not really gotten out their scoring malaise. See previously, that led us to break. Lawrence jumped the pass and almost had it stolen by Taoyuan, and then couldn't make the first, but fouled hard by Tabit on the second. That's where we have these free throws coming up. Kaohsiung Tabit in the first season, member of the Hsinchu Lioneers, now Hsinchu Topless Lioneers.
2 shots.
It's at the line, bouncing the first one. Coming into today, pretty solid percentage for number 3 Lawrence. Rattling the second. Still a ways to go for the Pilots. They still have Chaohsiung in there to guard Olujobi. Weber feeling it. Bounce misses. Daniel hustles to a rebound. Through pass blocked by Chaohsiung. And numbers for the Pilots as Weber has not joined his team. A blown layup by Justin. That's his second one of the game. And a whistle as the Pilots were too physical with Daniel. Third team foul by the Pilots, who are playing quite poorly at home. Olujobi will fire. Rebound pulled down by Brown. Ethan trying to get around the long limbs of Daniel. Brown from about the free throw area leaves it short. Looks like Rice taking off the sleeves, going sleeveless underneath. As Lawrence picks the pass, they got a 2-on-1 foul. And a little camera time for me. More free throws for Lawrence. But again, no baskets, but just free throws on these fast breaks. Good anticipation. And Rice couldn't do anything but foul there. Looking up at the scoreboard, Remy has 2 fouls as Lawrence misses again. And an 0 for 2 trip. I guess Daniel wanted to play defense. He felt like he missed out, throws it out of bounds. $11 turnovers for the Steelers on the game. Not crazy high. Driving kick. Lawrence lucky to get away with a little bit of a bobble. Floats it in. The Steelers will elect to call timeout. A little bit of a rush patch for them. And a look at Chaohsiung's block shot. He was a big at Fuda nearby. So transitioning from a stop to a score. As we listen into the Steelers.
Look at like a squat. What? Take that way back. Call somebody back. Come on, man. Yeah, 他妈赢50分也不够你这样玩啊！速度跑起来 ！Go go go！ Everyone！ 能传球传球 ，reverse， 让他防守移动，你才能打。
Pass to the head. Reverse the ball. Get the defense moving.
All right. Right, yeah. Give me W. Okay. 路伟是控球，路伟是控过来 W。传给 Rice。Okay, opposite, Femi. You back. All right, 2-man side, 3-point shot and bounce pass. All right, let's go.
Momo TV, the production for this game, as Joby's 13, Revante Rice's 11. He also combined for 5 assists on the game. Kind of a floppy set, which turns into Olu Joby Rice pick and roll. Caught by one, floats it in the face of Washburn. Gets a stop as the Pilots will finally come away with the basketball. To Lawrence, saved by Ethan as he checked from 69, Justin. So now it's Tanzania trying to check Revante Rice as Daniel lines up a 3, and that one's wet. Lawrence from the right corner this time, he swishes it. So good answer by number 3. Rice into the paint as Weber's got to catch and shoot. Remy Olu Joby picks up his teammate. Double screen for Ethan. He takes the free throw jumper short, got a hand on it, but Steelers will get control. 3.5 minutes to go in the third. Little Lou from the right side, in and out as Daniel in the right spot. Pilots trying to match up, and there you are. As Rice has got an opportunity, he clanks it. Washburn will try on the right side this time. Wants to get the switch as Ethan to the other side. Stopped by Olu Joby, who will eventually come down with it. Not in any hurry. Steelers rotated around as Weber miss again. Olu Joby on the offensive board, and the Pilots need to work a lot harder to get these loose balls. Tanzania shot fake, losing the handle, and lucky to hang on to it. It's Anthony Lawrence, the benefactor of a little scramble miss. Stumble into the basketball as Lawrence looks quite gassed out there.
Alex!
5 on the floor for the Pilots as Rice trying to get away from Taoyuan. However, baseline taken to the hoop and another off iron. Floating up for Washburn, but in a bad spot. Tanzania, that's a missed 3. Brown will try to finish it off. And this third quarter is just turning into laps and not basketball. Steelers 6 for 20, the Pilots 4 for 14. Lou, can he fix it? No, he can't. Something, despite having the lane, chose to pass it out. Washburn, held by Weber, and one. Easy call for the referees there. And it sounds like Weber has earned himself a technical foul. Now, the curious thing is whether it'll be counted on his individual or as the Steelers bench. It's one free throw regardless, but for the league, when it comes to totaling the technical free throws at the end of the season, Washburn will take 2 free throws. This one's in. Might give the Pilots a little momentum, and with a minute left, let's see how much ground they can make up. I'd assume some of the frustration is Weber missing the open threes he's been allowed. Actually 0 for 5 overall on the quarter. So a 4-point play in total. Pilots down by 6, Steelers up by 6. Kaohsiung got a step, Rice. Looking Washburn's way, quick spin, one to beat, lays it in. And just like that, Jason Washburn bringing the Pilots back. Daniel left alone, he'll try again, hit one earlier and another one. Good response by the Steelers rookie, turning around that backcourt turnover into now 6 points. There's Taoyuan and Rice colliding, and right now it's a defensive foul. I think a fair argument is being brought up by the Steelers about how physical Taoyuan was trying to attack Rice there. Right now it'll stay a defensive foul. You can see the elbow there, but the tricky thing for the referees is the defensive player committed the foul first. Now, Taoyuan could be called for an unsportsmanlike, but if you look at officiating overall, that won't be a good outcome for the Pilots. Because the argument from the Pilots could be if the defense didn't commit the foul, then Taoyuan wouldn't need to make that move. Though, of course, the Steelers can also say, well, why'd you have to make that move anyways? We see this all the time in the Plus League, so the referees are in a spot where they have to assess the severity of the contact and if the adjudication would be justified. Because the unsportsmanlike will be 2 Steelers free throws, 2 Pilots free throws, and Steelers possession after. So number 16's communication with the commissioner of the game. And it will be an upgrade to an unsportsmanlike. Definitely tough for the Pilots, but not unprecedented. If Taoyuan hit him perhaps in the chest, it might be something the referees could let go. Only a second personal on Taoyuan, but that will result in 2 Steelers possession, 2 Steelers free throws, excuse me. Rice, good free throw shooting in the last game. And today, 4 for 4, so he's already lined up on the other side, perhaps visualizing these free throws. Kaohsiung puts in his 2. For the Steelers, in for the first time is Lu Zeyi. That one will bounce in. A miss on the second, but Steelers possession on the front court. A funny twist, the Pilots actually have, if they can defend a last possession with only about 3 seconds. Ojobi faking the handoff, going to the cup and laying it in against Brown defending, too slow there. Fox running as Washburn will push it up ahead. Ethan to Taoyuan from the left corner. Does not have it as time expires. So the Pilots make a little bit of headways, but still find themselves down by 8 heading into fourth and final period here in Taoyuan.
Hello. Hi. Yeah. Move your body. Hi. Lawrence 的小朋友 ，Mix 的小朋友，哎，我们的男乘客相当可爱，跳起来了啦！太会扭了吧！ Oh yeah！ 一起来，一起来！弟弟，跟姐姐一起跳，很会哦。哎，跳一个，跳一个！刚刚投篮的中场游戏的球迷朋友们。 嗨，欢迎来到桃园，上电视啦！谢谢 Pilots Crew， 谢谢，也谢谢我们所有的乘客球迷朋友们。好了，我们第4节呢，比赛即将要开始，继续来帮我们飞行员加油。目前比数62比70。
Anthony Lawrence getting the highlight package from the third quarter. Scored 12 points. A lot of that, as you can see, falling off offensive rebounds or following his teammates into the paint. He also hit his first 3 so far on the season after going 0 for 7 before today. There's got to be a little relief. He got subbed out, was very much fatigued after parts of that effort. 球迷朋友 ，Ivy Bar 是我本人在 Oh My Basketball 是我本人在 Ivy Bar 学英文教你的篮球的英文术语，欢迎大家点资讯栏的链接一起学习。Right out of break, a Washburn Ethan ball screen results in a Brown miss 3.
守住这球。
Zeyi, or I call him medium blue. Rice spinning to the right side, putting it up and in. No, it's out. I repeat, it is out. Very close though, in and out overall. Washburn driving kick to Brown. A little close corner on the left. Tonyo flying through and was fouled trying to attempt the layup. I was just about to point out the Pilots were in man defense, but missed the rotation there. Daniel up the line, off to the right. Number 35 for the Steelers, got 8 points. Off to the right, but short. Ethan given a lane. He'll blow the layup. Washburn picking up the slam and finishing the job. So many blown layups by the Pilots this game. Another look. Kind of just slipped his hand. Didn't get off true off of his middle finger or his ring finger or his index finger, however you like to shoot your layups. Washburn finishing the three-point play, and that'll cut the Steelers' lead down to 3. And off game as Taoyuan put it up early. There is a whistle as Ethan crashed into him. Wildton, only the 2 fouls in the first quarter forced him out of some of those expected first half rotation minutes. Anyway, trying to shake off some free throw demons himself. Here with the first. He and Captain Liu were, it's the first time I've seen such a noise-making prop in the stadium. He and Captain Liu were all Plus League first-teamers in Season 2. But both of them have had their troubles at the line. Ethan left open, and the jumper is wet. Back to the three-point deficit. Back pass to Olujobi. Over 2 Steelers. I mean, 2 Pilots as they'll get another chance. Got a size advantage, but called for traveling. Good pressure by the Pilots. So Hashim Tabib will come in for Rice. Double screen, easy flip, but Washburn caught it in a weird spot. They rotate around as Brown, again off. Got his own board, it might have got away with foot on the line. We'll have to see that again as Taoyuan stuffed that one back. And Luzai commits the foul on the scramble. Net positive result for the Pilots despite missing an open 3. Here you see the good effort by Taoyuan. He's actually a pretty strong shot blocker on these three-pointers, which is a hard thing to do. Kaohsiung put it on target, but a stop for the Steelers. Olujobi got ahead of himself. Little rotate around to medium. No. The Pilots playing with good energy now. Justin into the mid-range, floating it up and in. Got a lot of those against Hashim to beat in their first matchup. Haven't said number 69 score in a while. 8 points on his afternoon as Steelers right now nursing a 1-point advantage. Joby coming to set the screen. Ethan keeping pace as Yowei bricks it. Fast break chance. 2 to beat with courage and a whistle. Looks like Pauian might have landed on his hands. He's in quite a bit of pain. We're going to call the trainers over as you see the leading pass. There's definitely contact, and you look at it. He's holding on to his right wrist. And that's the one that goes under. The trainers will arrive to Pauian, who is breathing, so the pain is not insane. So of course, in a lot of discomfort for sure. And now, a lot could be going wrong. It could be the hand, it could be the wrist, it could be the fingers. Now he's trying to get helped up with the left hand, leaving his right hand alone. Given the hand by the official as it looks like they're going to be taking him out right away. I assume for the sake of free throws, they're going to bring in Zhang Zhenya. So 8:25, a lot of game left if they can help Pauian out. He's headed to the end of the bench, so not straight to the lockers. Good for the first. Taoyuan Ray also came in. That one's in and out, and a scramble for the rebound, won by the Pilots again. All right, the official scorekeepers, that's the third on the game. Justin trying to take it to the hoop, stopped. All 5 Steelers in the front court now. Lewis with an open lane will get the roll. Steelers back up by 2. Justin on the handoff, finds himself free. He lets it fly. That one's halfway down but out. Another close game between these two teams, albeit a lot of misses out there. Pilots only 15 for 24 from the line. Yowei creates contact and a whistle. Must have been on the hands up high. Meanwhile, the Steelers 11 for 17 from the free throw line. Brown is out, Lawrence is in. Started the game off well, but Brown has not had as much success.
He also shouldn't have shot that either.
Only 1 for 2. Taoyuan Ray kick it to Washburn, out to Justin, off the mark. Again, one of those off-shooting afternoons for Justin. Trying to crowd Taoyuan away, but backs off. Olu Jogi, hand in his face for misses. Tabi will fly in. Utai will try. See that one short as it left his hand. They have a mismatch. And now are not matched up as Washburn coaxes Tabi into a reaching foul. I don't even want to take another look at that one. He's gonna have to find the crew chief on that one. Tabi's 5th personal. Quick inbound as Lawrence hit one, hit another. We are tied up at 75. Going backdoor, Zhangzhenya will pick it off. To play with pace, Lawrence already 2, make it 3! Anthony Lawrence picking a great time to knock down these 3-pointers for his Pilots. Have them up by 3. With less than 6 minutes to go in the ball game, timeout for the Steelers. First it was the baseline inbounds, then kind of in this part transition, they don't match up. One last break before the end of regulation.
Pilots cool. 比赛回到场上，再次尖叫声给来自你 Once again, turnovers becoming a major issue for the Steelers after the 3rd quarter, where they coughed the ball up 6 times. Now in the 4th. In the early goings, already 3 turnovers, which has led to a lot of Pilots running out of opportunities. We are currently in a 16-5 stretch. There you see Lawrence's scoring splits. Substitution to get Rice back in there for the Steelers. He's now have to contend with Zoe Xiang and Lawrence. Double team, good hands, and another turnover. It's Justin trying to take on Jerry, off glass and in. Rice will try the 3 himself, off target, and a long rebound to the Steelers. They really need to get some points on the board. This time from the left side, he got it. I'll calm things down a little bit. Pilots only up by 2. So Washburn trying to free himself up. Sean will try to get it back. Slips through Zhang Zhengya's hand to Chen Wei. 3 on the left side. Weber going to the cup and finishing it. Remember, he had that strong scoring stretch at the end of the 1st quarter.
We are tied up at 80 right now. Washburn with Daniel on him. Not great spacing. Another block for Taoyuan as he didn't even give Washburn a chance down there. Trying to put his head down and bully Zhang Zhenya. Weber will at least get a foul out of it. Doesn't look like the most graceful play for sure. So needing a breath. Washburn will go down, Brown will come in. Justin probably be better off taking the travel call there. Zamboway good with the first free throw. On the season, only averaging 4.8 points per game. Doing well in this one until the missed free throw. This is very much a Chinese Taipei kind of fair where fans make fun of our boys for only going 1 for 2 ever. Brown on the turnaround. Giving him lots of opportunities on the outside. He's only 2 for 9 beyond the arc. Olujobi catch and shoot. That dances off the rim. Pressure by Daniel on the outside. Lawrence from the left corner this time, no. Rice on the floor as the Steelers will speed up ahead. Jerry to Weber, and a good transition play by the Steelers. They're back up by 3. Deflected off by Daniel, though. Kind of a scary out of bounds if you're the Pilots. 2.5 minutes left. Olujobi's asking he wants to challenge. I'm not sure if Olujobi wants it or Coach Cho does. Can't really see. It will be a challenge. So no timeouts charged, but it is a stoppage in play for both teams with only... This is 148 seconds left in the game. It's a big call. And look. Daniel got a finger on it. Does it slip under Brown's hand is the trick. So far in the fourth quarter, the Pilots has spread scoring. Lawrence with 6, Justin with 4, Washburn with 3, Ethan and Brown with 2 apiece, and Zhang Zheng has free throw. It looks like the challenge is unsuccessful by the Steelers, but it is rather late into the game. And on the Steelers side, they've got back on top. Weber with 5 points, Taoyuan with 3, all coming at the line, and Rice with a tray along Wang Luxiang's layup. So with only 8.8 on the shot clock, Brown from the short corner. Daniel guarding. Running, floating shot miss as Justin in the mix, but can't hold on to the rebound. Olujobi had a step, but Lawrence sticks with him. Now Jerry will get a try. He shoots it. Olujobi in the neighborhood. Banks it home, no call. And the Pilots will call a timeout this time, a full timeout. So looking at the fourth quarter for the Pilots, they have also allowed now 4 offensive rebounds by the Steelers. None bigger than that, as it looks like Olujobi might have a case for some contact on right and left side.
So, screen M. If we have the one-on-one, attack the one-on-one, Justin. Hey, here. Hey, Kenya. Ready, Alex, this or this. Hey. If he go this, Alex, hey, go far M. Go in to attack the paint. Look, there's a lot of time. Last fucking second of defense. Rebound, let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Big thing for the Pilots is they need to find those attacking opportunities. They've been held to hardly any dribble penetration in the half court. It's pretty much all their imports, as you see. I think that's Sujian taking care of a pretty nasty wound. I've been told by my colleagues at the Plus League office, number 7 Zhang Bowei has now beaten his career high in 1 game scoring. The previous was 14, got 15 this afternoon. Tied with Rice, only behind Olujobi's 19 on the game. So in the front court, Taoyuan jumps the pass. They'll have to inbound it from the other side. Similar look, but Brown up top now. Justin has got a step into space, but Olujobi closes it out. Weird time management. Floating up for a miss. Brown can't save it, as Rice putting in a dangerous position, now coming away with it and laying it in. Basket's good as player on the floor. I think that's Taoyuan who's holding onto his face in a heap of pain. But good effort by the Steelers to rotate, and another timeout called by the Pilots. Get a look at the collision here. It looks like Wu Junxiang's head to Taoyuan's face. Again, another low-scoring affair.
M, go out. After this, wait. Quick backdoor. Quick backdoor. Yeah, pass M. Quick backdoor. There's no backdoor. Chenya. Go corner and play middle pick and roll M and you. Okay. But let's go to attack the first action. Backdoor. Look, there's time. We need 2 stops. 1 basket and 2 stops. Let's go. Let's go.
Tough spot for the Pilots right now. It's a 3-possession game. They do have the basketball and can inbound in the front court, but now haven't seen Li Jiakong all game, and now Taoyuan presumably out of action with that contact to the face, though good that his didn't open up his eyes. Again, inbound from the front court. Trying to go back to Ray. Got it around Rice. That's 1 score. Pilots applying a little bit of full court man-to-man. An illegal screen by Daniel. Ray going down the hardwood on the play. So that's the stop the Pilots got. Now they got to do it over again. I think that's kind of a tough break for the rookie. Not much you can do there. So Washburn's in. Screen for Justin. Up top, the slip pass over his shoulder and out of bounds off the Pilots. It's not over for the game, though. They need to apply pressure. Still 69 seconds left. Steelers figure out who they want to inbound. Joby coming up. Brown trying to check him full court. Now giving him a couple steps. Rice with Taoyuan face guarding him. Now setting the screen as they switch on the sideline and out of bounds. Great recognition by Taoyuan there to use the sideline as a defender. Great communication with his teammate on the switch. Discombobulated Taoyuan will try the mid-range, no good. Brown in the neighborhood, but Steelers pick it up. Thrown down floor, Daniel slips with it. Tolu Joby up close, and that might be it. Back to a 3-possession lead. Taoyuan, in desperation, will overshoot it, and the ball goes out of bounds. The Pilots win 2 in a row, but look like they're going to be taking an L here, barring a miracle. Taoyuan calls the player call timeout to get a better opportunity, or for Coach Cho to sub in his best free throw shooters. As we say, another exciting game between these two teams, though. Again, statistically and aesthetically, not very pleasing. In the second half, it's 42 for the Pilots, 36 for the Steelers, as they've jumped back up on top. Pilots less than 20% from three-point land. And again, the Steelers missing 8 free throws. They inbound from the front court. Daniel first to touch. Now Taoyuan foul from behind, and that'll be free throws. So not much drama here besides some miracle threes. Taoyuan 4 of 6 from the line. As the Steelers, if you can believe it, trying to go 2 straight wins on their season. All net with the first. And all net with the second. So that'll bring the Steelers up to 91. Quick double to take more time off the clock. Brown, foot on the line, will miss another one. His good start has turned into a woeful shooting afternoon, as with a lot of his teammates. That'll be the buzzer, and the final is the Steelers taking this one 91-82. We'll see about the player interview, as the Steelers, not pretty, but do notch the win. Now move to 3 victories on the season. The Pilots are right now playing up and down to competition. They handed the Kings their first defeat. They were the first defeat of the Lioneers, and they lost to the Steelers to end their winning streak. As it looks like the Steelers might be getting a fine for getting our equipment wet. Taoyuan will try to put on the equipment. We'll see if it works out. Well, next week, the Lioneers and Kings are at home. Hsinchu tips off at 2:30, and the Xingzhuang, they tip off at 5 p.m. Asked about Tumblewee's
没有
end
啦，
of
就
quarter
随时保持
performances,
好战斗的状态。对啊，对啊，对啊。
saying to stay ready all the time.
大概就是可能每次我们第3节的时候都会有点就是心态有点飘了，对啊，那每次到第4节才开始清醒，那这也是我们就是很不应该的地方啊，那我们自己要好好的改进这个状态，对。
Saying that in the 3rd quarter they always drift off concentration-wise, and in the 4th they get it back, but something they need to correct. Now, asked about winning in Taoyuan in back-to-back games.
其实也没有啦，那就是比赛本来就有输有赢嘛，那就准备好，随时准备好自己。那球队现在的战绩也不是很理想，所以我觉得不用高兴太早。对啊，对啊，对啊。
And Weber saying
大概就是好的开始，新年新气象这样子，对。
Just be ready. Don't worry about their opponents.
好，谢谢。
And it looks like the Steelers will be getting that fine for damaging the Momo equipment, but so much for being too happy. They're coming away with 2 straight road victories. Not easy to do in the Plus League. We'll be going to a break before wrapping things up from Taoyuan. So in a couple weekends, the Pilots right now sitting at 2 wins and 2 losses with a Tuesday night matchup against the Lioneers to finish the homestand. Coming up is the Braves versus the Dreamers, the 40th game of the season, that marking the 1/3 mark of our 120-game Plus League regular season. Wu Fengchen and Tian Kui on the Mandarin broadcast. I've been Ryan Chen. Thank you for joining us in this one. The Pilots will go on the road with injury concerns on their side, with Baiyao landing hard on his wrist. We'll see how they recover with Next week, going to Hsinchu. The Steelers will be playing the Kings. On behalf of our 6 teams in the league and league office, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.